Travel back in time with a trip inside the Iowa's News Now vault.
It's just an old wooden building, but then it's internationally known. And you don't find them every day.
What would you like to see happen to it?
Well, if they here in nice to make a park, it'll be an attraction.
Even though the American Gothic house is on the historic register, it's still rented by a family for $50 a month. It's not open to the public, but local historian Alvy Harding and me were allowed a peek inside, but without the camera. People who don't know this painting is titled American Gothic still recognize the famous couple in front of the unusual house. For 50 years, the image has been permanently seared on our American consciousness. We who live in eastern Iowa perhaps are more apt to know it was Anamosa and Cedar Rapids native Grant Wood who painted the famous artwork. It was back in 1930 when fate brought Wood to Eldon to visit one of his Stone City art colony students, John Sharp.
Here in the Gothic room at the Jones Cafe in Eldon, you can have your Grant Wood and your ham and eggs, too.
Whitey Jones is one of the few people who still remembers the day Grant Wood came to town.
I was working over at the restaurant. I remember him coming in for breakfast. Grant Wood visited over the weekend and went up and saw the Gothic house and sketched it.
But it would be a few years before Whitey and the world realized what idea may have germinated in Grant Wood's head that day.
Well, I think everyone was surprised.
And Whitey may have been more surprised than most, for you see, his family used to own the house.
In fact, I could have bought the Gothic house for $400 one time. Mr. Smith lived there, and he wanted to sell it, and he knew my people had lived there for years, and thought maybe I'd be interested in it, but I wasn't.
Are you sorry you passed it up?
Brother, I was foolish.
For years now, former Eldon resident Carl Smith has lived in Cleveland. Local historian Alvy Harding would rest easier knowing the house's future fate.
He's had a chance to even sell it to a buyer from New York City for their parks. But he wants it to be kept in Eldon, and there might be a possibility. He's about as old a man as I am, but so far he hasn't told us what he intends to do with it. It's time we're finding out because we're getting over the hill.
On a windy day on the road, I'm Kerry J. Hahn, the Iowa Traveler, at the American Gothic House in Eldon.